Hi there. Here's how we can extract up to 100,000 free monthly results from Google Maps. So, first you go on Maps to Sheets. This is a completely free tool which will be paired with Google Maps API, which has a 5,000 search a month grant, where one search is up to 20 results. So you go on Maps to Sheets, again, very free to set up. Head to Settings, and you want to scroll down over to your Bring Your Own API key area. There's of course a small setup guide in case you do want to read. But here, what we'll need to do is head over to our browser, like so. Type in Google Cloud Console. Click on the first link here. Then you just want to log into your Google account if you haven't done so already. And you want to head on the top left over here. So I can open up the project picker and I can click on New Project, like so. Then let's call this one Test Maps to Sheets. Bring your own key. You can name it however you want. And let's create this project. While we wait, which will just take a couple of seconds, this, again, to emphasize, the whole process is free and really unlocks a lot of results. So let's select our project now. And on the top left, you'll see Test Maps to Sheets, Bring Your Own Key. Next, you want to go in the search area where you want to type API. And you want to click on the first top result, APIs and Services. Then just wait for it to load. And you want to click Enable APIs and Services, like so. Next, you want to search Places API New, not the old one, the new one. So you click on that. And we click again on Places API New. Then you want to click Enable. But just a word before we do so, if you haven't set up a billing account, which essentially is Google asking you to enter a payment method, this is because Google wants to make sure you're a real account and not one of many accounts trying to take advantage of this. To be clear, they won't charge you, and I will show you how to set up a cap on your free monthly usage so you never exceed it. So you click on Enable. It will likely ask you after the terms, which will load up here, like so. So we type in Confirm. It will likely ask you then to add or create a billing account. Again, it won't charge you. It's just to verify your identity in terms of, are you a real account? And then it will prompt you straight into the API key flow, where usually an API key will be automatically created, just like so. You can then copy this key, head back over to Maps to Sheets, and paste it down here, like so, as you can see, and click Save. Perfect. Now, as you can see, the BYOK is now active, and we can head back over to our search. Let's now, perhaps we don't have any inspiration, let's just click one of the suggested searches, co-working spaces in Lisbon, and let's click Search. There you go, you have all your results. As you can see, all thanks to your Bring Your Own Key, so it doesn't deduct anything from your daily amounts of searches, and you can view all the results, and you can click on individual cells to copy it. Like so, let's say I want to copy the name, I click on this. You can then save all of the leads to your space and head over to our Save Results, where you can then delete, strike out, toggle up some filters, and also you can then enrich and find any emails for a specific company. So let's say I click this. By the way, every free account has 5 free for life credits, which only use up if verified emails are found, which is up to 20 verified emails for that company, if any are actually found. So let's confirm. Let's try 2. So at least we have some chances of finding the emails. And there you go. We found 19 emails, which you can click and copy, while the one below, no results found. So only 1 credit was deducted, in case that's useful as well. Now, in terms of setting up quotas, let's head back over to our Maps to Sheets. here. And let's click Go to Maps Platform. Let's not set this up just yet. So this will load up our Google Maps platform, and we can head over to our quotas. If, of course, you want to add more restrictions to your API key, just head over to Keys and Credentials. And Google's UI is quite intuitive to help you do this. So here on quotas, I can click on the top area and click on Places API New. Then we can just wait a few moments for it to load, and we can then scroll down, like so. What we want is search text request per day. This is a key bit here. So the credits grant as of mid-2026 set by Google is up to 5,000 searches a month, which is roughly 160 something per day. So I can head to the right, click More Actions, and edit the quota. Here I can set, let's say 150, so we're always under the cap, and click Submit Request, confirm. And that's all you need to do, and you will stay under the quota of free searches every month. So now we can exit this tab, head over back to Maps to Sheets, and there you go. That's the complete way to set up a way to scrape or extract up to 100,000 free results from Google Maps using Maps to Sheets free usage and partnering that with the grant credited by Google Maps. Any questions or feedback, do let us know. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.